Okay. Hi everyone. How are you? Good. Okay. So what I want you to do first is with a partner, just turn to somebody, or you can do this by yourself. I want you to write a sentence about this picture. Okay? Or speak the sentence to the person next to you. Okay? Why don't we do partners? You two, and you two. Create one sentence about this picture. Anything. Okay? Talk to each other.
Yeah, but you're help her because she doesn't know what she is.
Any sentence about this picture.
A complete sentence or just that?
Any sentence. Don't
Any
get too
two.
advanced on me, Valeria. Any sentence that's appropriate about this picture.
They are. No. They are.
Okay, I don't.
So it's a boy or is a man? Oh, a girl. Like
This
the
is a
someone-
Christian
No, no, like the someone doing the homework.
Carlo? Yeah, yeah.
It's a boy.
That's a boy.
Oh, it's a boy. Yeah, right.
Yes.
What? Yeah.
They-
Oh,
Carl is a boy?
No, Carlo's not a boy. Yet
okay.
is a boy.
I understood this.
Here.
Good,
Yeah.
I like it.
Where's the eraser?
No, that's good.
To do his homework.
So Ryan and Carlos just flashed mine, theirs. They are doing teamwork,
It is don't sound
which makes the dream work. Okay? Any other sentences?
Yeah, we got. They are helping to do the homework.
Valeria.
They are helping
Gracias, bebé.
to do the homework. Okay? And my girls, what did you write?
They are a project.
They are a project. What are we missing?
They are
Yeah, they did.
They are.
This actually brings me to what I want to talk about in a minute.
They are
What
making a
are
project.
making a project, okay? Now, this actually takes me to what I want to talk about now. What makes a sentence a sentence? What do you need in a sentence for it to be a sentence? You need a subject, okay?
Verb.
And what is, yes. Subject,
Let's go. Sense.
and then you need a verb. Okay, so making is a verb. Where are the other verbs?
Helping.
And doing, okay? Good, so they need subject and a verb. Now, if a sentence can stand alone, okay, it's either called a sentence or something called an independent clause. Have you ever heard the word
Yeah.
clause? Okay, so it's an independent clause if it can stand by itself. How do we remember that? What does independent mean?
Oh, like.
Do you want to be independent one day?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or right now?
Right.
Like
Okay,
by
so what
yourself.
does that mean, that you want to live how?
Like by yourself.
By yourself, without your parents, be independent. So that helps us remember what clause an independent clause is. It can stand by itself. They are doing teamwork. How about if I took out one of the parts, either a subject or a verb, what happens? Are doing teamwork. Is that an independent clause?
No.
No. What's it missing?
Yeah.
It's missing the subject. Who's doing teamwork, right? Now let's see if I, like these ladies originally had, it's okay. They are a project. We are missing what part of the sentence? Verb. We don't know what they're doing to the project. Doing it, making it, destroying it. What's happening here, okay? So if it's missing essential information, it's called a dependent clause. But we're gonna just talk about independent clause today. All right, so I'm gonna project something on your screen. Are y'all on islet now?
No.
Yes?
No.
No?
You're waiting for my towel.
Okay. Now I just wanna talk about something called a coordinating conjunction. Do you know what a conjunction is? I think you do.
Nope.
Okay, let me erase this. I think you know, you don't know what well, what does the word cone mean in Spanish and maybe Portuguese? What is cone? C-O-N. Goodness. With. Okay, so can you guess what a conjunction does? If the word con, which in Spanish means with. Does that mean with in Portuguese too?
Yeah.
Okay, so what part of speech do you think
It's-
has
When-
something
when
with?
you,
Yeah, together, when you
Yeah.
what?
When you
You can just show me, what, when you
yeah, put two sentences.
put two sentences together, good. And how do we put two sentences together? What kinds of words let us do that? Can I take this?
We got
Example on the board.
prepositions.
Not prepositions, they're called conjunctions, but what kind of words are they?
But
Because
it's the same
Well,
preposition.
how, if I said Ryan is nice and Richard, I'm gonna give you another try here to be appropriate.
I don't
So
want to
it's
try.
nice and what? Smart, okay? So what word is the conjunction? What word is the together word? And, okay? What if I said Valeria is nice, but
It's boring.
she yelled at me. Oh my god, I would be very scared if that happened. Okay? But connects, but it's like kind of opposite idea. So you can connect in an opposite way. So which sentences show independent clauses? Independent clauses.
Oh,
So
independent.
we tried our hardest. Is that an independent clause? Can that stand alone? Does it have a subject and a verb?
No.
What's a subject?
We
We. What is the verb?
right.
Tried. So is that an independent clause?
No.
It can't stand alone, that sentence?
Actually, yeah.
Does that sentence, can that sentence stand alone?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it has a subject and a verb. How about we did not win the game? Can that stay alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, why? What's the subject?
We
And what's the verb?
we
Yeah, not win. Yep, did not win. So it's an independent clause. It can stand alone. Now, what's going on in the last sentence? We tried our hardest, but we did not win the game.
That is
Yes, it's the coordinating conjunction, and when it has two independent clauses that it's connecting, you need a comma, okay? So a comma is a must if you have independent clause plus an independent clause. When I said Ryan is nice and smart, can smart stand by itself? Is smart a sentence? No. So I don't need a comma, that would be wrong there, okay? But it's when it's two independent clauses together, you need the comma. Alright, so let me stop broadcasting this. Alright, I'm gonna have you guys volunteer. Do you see the new page?
yeah.
Alright. Let's go around and try to combine sentences from, you pick something from column A, and you pick something from column B, but it's not in order, you have to mix it up, and pick the right conjunction, okay? Richard, go for it.
the number 1, the number 6.
Okay, can you read it? And can you, you're gonna have to add the coordinating conjunctions.
Brad wanted to call his friend, but he could find his phone.
Good, and what else do I need? Is that fine as is, or am I missing something? So, is this an independent clause?
Yeah. No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is this an independent clause?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, what do you need in front of that comma? Good, before or after? Good, okay. Who wants to try 2? Go for it.
John got in the water, but we didn't know how to swim.
Excellent. What else?
Becky likes to job, but she loves her pencil.
Okay. And what do we need to add?
Come.
Comma. Okay, both of these. And then the last one?
It's hard.
That's hard.
I know, oh my gosh.
Lucia,
Okay, who
go
wants to read it? Lucia, that's a good idea. Thank you, Richard. Jan?
Jan loves to sing. She had a
Sore throat.
shortish throat.
Sore throat. Okay, what do we need to do to combine them? What word? Mm-hmm, comma, but. Alright, good job. Rock stars. Alright, I think, here are just some examples. Let's just look at these. Okay, let's do all the parts of the sentence, okay? So,
Somebody,
yeah,
did already know.
I gave him a little sign. Okay, so, somebody read the first sentence for me. Carlos, read the first sentence for me. Joe,
Joe was
thirsty.
told he needed help and wanted to buy a drink.
Alright, somebody come up here, underline the two independent clauses. Come and underline the two independent clauses. Mhm.
What is thirst?
What's thirsty mean? Hmm? Yes, he wants to drink. So there's, my mouth is dry. I want to drink. Where's the coordinating conjunction? What is it?
It's between
Common,
the, in the two sentences.
Yes,
Yeah,
good.
but
Alright, how about this one? Isadora. Oh, sorry, Ryan.
I'm just
Isadora, you
reading.
sound like a boy. Alright, go ahead, Ryan.
I'm tired, but I can't fall asleep.
Okay, where's the first independent
I'm tired.
clause? Good. Where's the second one?
I can't fall asleep.
Good. And where's the coordinating conjunction?
Common but
Okay. Larry, do the next one. Label. I just didn't want you to have to walk around, right? Yep. So underline the independent clauses and circle the coordinating conjunction. Okay, is that the whole clause though? That's the verb. The whole clause. Is the, yep. Good. Okay, so read it for us.
Mother went to nails, yet she still had a normal job.
Alright, Lucia, you wanna try it, honey? Why do you, can you circle the conjunction in the last sentence? Do you know where that is? The Bulldogs won most of their games, yet they could not make it to the championship. Excellent, okay? So do you know what the word yet means? What does
Yeah,
it
I know.
mean?
It's hard to explain.
It is hard to explain. Is it a similar connection or an opposite?
I think it's similar.
So they won most of their games, yet they could not make it to the
Opposite.
championship. It's kind of opposite. It's kind of like,
Okay.
yeah, aunque, yes. What is that in Portuguese?
I'm-
Okay, alright. Alright, good job. You guys are good with this. I think you're ready to try to do the independent work. Do you wanna try to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, they have one more that they want. Oh, it's a survey. Did you get the survey?
Oh, yes. Go on. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so which one contrasts ideas?
What you say?
Which one contrasts two ideas? What does contrast mean?
It's like the opposite.
Yes. Did you guys vote?
Oh,
Who's
wow.
voting here? Okay, is Isadora right? I don't know. Do we believe her? Is the first one, does it contrast? Which one has two opposite ideas together correctly? I don't know if we can trust Isadora. I'm not gonna say if she's right or not. I don't know.
The second one, I think.
Alright, then vote for it. We only have 3 people who voted. Which one is the correct one? You voted? You voted?
Quería click hacer.
Alright, we have A versus B. So let's look. I missed the bus this morning, comma, but I still made it to school. I missed the bus this morning, no comma, yet I still made it to
Oh my
school.
God.
And then I just got a new one in. I missed the bus this morning, comma, I still made it to school. Which one is the correct one grammatically? A. Why? Because what? A comma, and these are what? Independent clauses. Now, I'm glad that somebody put D in because I see this mistake a lot, where it's 2 independent clauses together
I didn't see the
with
comma.
just a comma. I see this in your personal narrative writing
I
a
didn't
lot.
see.
What's it called when a sentence is too long? Do you know what it's called?
Yep.
What's it called in Spanish when a sentence is too long? We have a name for it in English. What's it called in Portuguese when a sentence is too long? Do you have a name for that?
Two long sentence?
Yeah, exactly.
You're very direct in Brazil. We call it a run-on sentence, okay? And this is incorrect because it's missing a conjunction. So you're combining 2 independent conjunctions illegally. This one doesn't have a comma. So you're also committing a crime against grammar, okay? All right, so I gave you guys practice activities. Can you do that one now? And I'll show you what it's called. Everybody has the same thing. Okay, it's called grammar coordinating conjunctions. What do you know? Okay, so this is a situation where your punctuation has to be on point, okay? Make sure you have capital letters and commas. Yes, Richard, so into his work, but.
Yeah.
But the way is
Good.
sometimes you use the word.
Which one?
Like it, because I can say not yet, you know, like sometimes I can
Good word, yes, you're not saying but all the time, no, I'm glad that you're learning that, yes.
But,
Like, instead of saying, Mark bought a new bicycle, but he lost it the next day. That's not the best example, but you could say, Mark bought a new bicycle, yet he lost it the next day. In that case, I would probably
Maybe
use, but I mean, it's not
it's
bad to use,
one.
but you're done?
But
Good.
no, it's Portuguese, it's so weird when you say like, Mark bought
Yeah.
a new bicycle, yet he lost it the next day.
Yeah, that does sound a
Weird.
little bit, it does sound a little bit weird. You have to, but the more you learn the language, the more you're gonna be able to tell like, that's showing that you're learning the language. And that you're at a high level because you know the difference between but and yet, and you could tell that yet was weird in that case. You have to kinda try it out. Sorry, honey. Were you trying it again? Alright, so Richard, you got yours?
I need to
Uh-oh.
do again because of what I
Yeah,
it's
no,
called.
yeah, people making so.
What's happening?
Just close and
Why? What's
refresh.
going on? So what I eventually want you to do, after you finish this and we go through it, is look at your narrative and see if you have sentences that you could combine, or if you have sentences that are too long. Okay, yeah. All right, friends. What do we need to do for number one?
Yeah.
You wanna do yet? Okay, so tell me what to do,
Mark bought a new bicycle, yet he lost it the next day.
okay?
Give me something.
I did.
Yeah. Oh no, let it come.
Okay, who wants to do the next one?
But
Okay, can you read it?
this is location, but you can not catch a single fish.
Okay, good. And do you all understand everything in those sentences? Okay, what's the next one?
The fans watched the King lose, yet they
Okay.
cheered anyway.
I like that we're experimenting with yet, that's fine. But you could also use but in all of these, right? Alright, I love summer vacation. Oh, is this a true statement? I love summer vacation,
But I get bored.
but I get bored after a while. Is that true for you?
Yeah.
We're all dying to get there, but we're gonna be bored soon over summer break. Okay, what I want you guys to do right now is take out your personal narratives and try to identify any sentences that you either already have done this or you could do this for, okay? So do you all have your printed out narratives? Valeria, I have yours. Do you have yours printed out? No. That's okay, just pull it up on your screen, that's fine. Did you do? Can anybody find one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was happy, but I was
Good, awesome. Do you have one? Okay, alright, so read those, why don't you read this, Isadora, you read yours. Do you understand that? So, see if you know how to do your reading. Go ahead, sorry.
Good things happen to remind us that how bad things happen, but sometimes it's not as easy as it seems.
Excellent. Ryan, what's yours?
I was happy, but I was thinking about
Sing it out. What were you thinking about? Tell me it is? No. Well, if you don't finish
I was
it.
thinking about leaving my friends and my family.
Okay, thank you. Alright, Valeria.
I come from a family that I love, but I must accept that it's a bit dysfunctional and complicated.
Thank you, good sentence. See how much, I mean, if you, can somebody read theirs again, but take away the but and read it as 2 sentences? Like Isadora, pretend you just left it as 2 sentences.
Like consider but
Take the but out.
good things happen to remember that now bad things happen. Sometimes it's not as easy as it seems.
Yeah, so makes it such a much more complex, sophisticated thought. Good. Richard, do you have one? Do you have your narrative?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
We all know that at first glance everything looks perfect, but nobody knows what's lying ahead.
Beautiful. And did you put a comma before, you all put commas before the buts?
Yeah. I
Okay,
know.
good. Lucia, last one, honey.
I wanted to have a brother and a sister, but
Good,
had was not the house.
good. All right, guys. So we're gonna keep working on that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.